humans like birthday cards. Like, do we have to send one back now?
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, the gang braves a wicked maelstrom on the high seas, but makes landfall before they're too worse for wear. They begin their trek through the wilderness towards, they hope, Goblin Town. But on the way, Art is poisoned by a sneaky thrown dagger, and the assailant, though captured, ices themselves before they're interrogated.
Is there anything left of his face?
Not anything that's great to look at.
Okay.
What are the mask?
It's really gross and melted.
Safe to assume nobody knew this guy. Not that there's much of his face left, right?
No.
I don't think so.
That was gnarly.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Pretty classless way to die.
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's just fiddling around with this card, so he's gonna have a better look at it. What's the insignia look like on it?
Literally just a purple dagger.
Literally just like a purple silhouette of a dagger.
Yeah.
And the rest of the card, what color is
The
it?
other side of it is blank, and the rest of it is just white. It's a very plain card, except for this purple dagger.
Hold on a second.
What?
I might be able to fucking make this dude talk still.
Yeah, you're gonna...
Yeah.
I was about to be like, dude, because the first thing that came to mind was in The Witcher 3, you can do that, kill a guy and bring him back to get his info. So when he was saying, I was like, I don't know, but necromancy though. You know? Maybe.
Bro, this is fucked up.
Maybe we can be fucked up about it. I don't know. Morally is bad, but...
I mean, he still tried to kill us, and there still might be more people trying to kill us, so it's good to know.
Well, Oswalt figures out if he can pull information out of a corpse. What would I roll to figure out if I've seen this before?
A history?
All right, I'm going to read this. Speak with dead. You grant the semblance of life and intellect to a corpse, allowing it to answer several questions that you put to it. You may ask one question per 2 caster levels. Unasked questions are wasted if the duration expires. The corpse's knowledge is limited to what the creature knew during life, including the language it spoke, if any. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. If the creature's alignment was different from yours, the corpse gets a will save to resist the spell as if it were alive. If the corpse has been subjected to speak with dead within the past week, the new spell fails. You can cast the spell on a corpse that has been deceased for any amount of time, but the body must be mostly intact to be able to respond, which this one is. A damaged corpse may be able to give partial answers or partially correct answers, but it must at least have a mouth in order to speak at all. Well, he still has a mouth.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm guessing if it comes
of.
but if you could do this with like a zombie or something like that, I'm guessing that it means that it can't literally not have a mouth.
Yeah. This is important. The spell does not let you actually speak to the person whose soul has departed. It instead draws on the imprinted knowledge stored within the corpse.
Oh, it's like that weird Wild Wild West shit. Do you guys remember that? The like last thing the person sees is burned into their eyes.
Yeah, basically. So we're not talking. So we're literally talking to all the imprinted memories and shit on this corpse. We're not talking to the guy that we just killed.
Okay.
That's
That is
better, probably, because, yeah, then we don't need to, like, convince, like,
No.
okay, yeah, we get it.
I guess they upset that by making it clear that they are kind of shit to talk to, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And okay.
All right, I cast Speak
All
with
right.
Dead on this fucker.
Wow.
Okay.
Let me tell you about all my bored apes that I purchased.
Man, what a piece of shit.
Wow, put him down again.
Oh my god.
Have you heard of the blockchain?
Fuck off, dude.
No, tell me about
Got
it.
his head up.
And then just walk away.
No, don't. That's not our question.
All right. So how many questions do you get?
4.
Okay, so This dude's lifeless body slumps to the ground, and then a moment later shambles back up.
Just sits up.
Yeah.
Oswalt turns to the group and goes, ta-da! Does anybody have any questions for our stabby friend?
I have a question, but it's
Don't
not yet.
Waste it.
Do it.
Oswalt, don't.
Yeah, no.
What does Oswalt?
No, don't. Oswalt's poking Brix. Don't. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. Don't.
Brix raises a paw to like she's gonna start asking a question, and then Oswalt just sort of
Pushes her paw down.
Yeah.
If we have any left at the end, you can have them.
I mean, I have questions. I'm not sure how comfortable I feel with. He just like looks at the body.
If Art doesn't
Wow.
want to ask questions, I have questions.
He's already
I want to.
Oswalt.
he's already back.
Stop.
I know.
He's already dead.
Oswalt turns to the corpse and goes, let's start with a pretty, I think, thing that we would all like to know. Who sent you?
It snaps around all gross and turns and looks at you and just says, Violet Hunters.
Violet Hunters. Okay.
Yeah.
Are they goblins?
I don't
Violet
know if those are
Hunters.
goblins.
What kind of knowledge would any of us have to roll to figure out if we've ever heard this?
History, I guess?
I don't have that. Art, do you want to give it a go?
I don't know if Art has history. Art just has knowledge. It's a 10. I don't think I've heard of anything.
I have religion.
Yeah.
The field of study is occult.
Yeah, I just rolled a straight intelligence and I got 10. So I don't think that's anything.
Okay. All right.
Would I know anything in any way?
Did you roll anything?
No. What should I just roll? Just
20 plus your intelligence, yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's a 3. Never mind. My intelligence is... So no, nothing. Guess I don't know these people.
The best I can say is that you guys have probably heard the term, but don't have any context for it.
Okay.
That's it.
Oswalt says, what was your target him? And he points at Art, or was it all of us?
He just points at Art.
All right.
Yeah.
Art's like, me? Why me?
How did you know we were here? Tracking for weeks.
Oh, shit. All right,
Weeks.
It really doesn't matter how he was following us, but he was following us, clearly.
We should ask where his companions are. He can't have been following us alone.
I mean, there are obviously more.
There will be. It seems like they're a guild. We could ask where they are.
I think that's a better question than whatever Brix is.
Wait, hold on a minute. If they're a guild, should we ask who they work for?
He might not know that is the only problem. If he works for a guild of assassins, they might just be like, yo.
He's just some shitty grunt. Yeah.
Yeah, just like ice this bitch and be like, all right.
Yeah, I guess
Cool.
so. Okay.
Yeah, I guess where are their companions, or how did they find us to track us? But I guess we are pretty... I mean, on one hand, we're, like, pretty noticeable, but on the other hand, like, we're just some guys out in the world. Like, the world is very broad.
I feel like if you are sent to look for us and you know where to start, we have left enough shit in our wake. Like, we literally committed...
Tax fraud.
Well, like, the shit that we did in Mondin alone is like an international incident, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
I wasn't really worried about how he tracked us.
Yeah.
If you really wanted
That's
to, I think
true.
that you
Like-
could, if you were really good at it.
We sunk at least one government warship.
We fucked up more than one,
Yeah.
too. So,
So there's enough to, like, if you're looking for us, I don't think it would be hard to track.
That's fair. But like a boat. Boats are hard to track.
I mean, it's not like our boat is small, though.
No, but we haven't... It's just like we haven't stayed...
Compared to other ships, though, your boat is not huge.
We have stayed in one place for a very long time, so it's almost surprising that, like, this is the first time that we've come across this person. just me?
Yeah, what the fuck did you do?
Just you.
This has to be the church. If this isn't your dad, I'll eat my own feet.
Yeah, this absolutely.
Yeah, I'll eat my own ass.
But why?
But you have one more question, so...
Yeah. Whatever you think is best. Art's just gonna puzzle over this.
Oswald's looking at Art and just kind of like, eh?
Where are the rest of them?
Yeah,
That's
I
what
guess
I
that's...
would ask.
Yeah. Or maybe how many more?
Well, let me pitch something. Is there anyone else with you? Because where are your companions, or are you alone or anything, is too broad that they can just be like around, and then we're like, what does that mean?
Yeah, okay.
But he could just say yes and then disappear.
Yes, but if he says yes, then we know there are other ones in the area that we have to be aware of.
Okay.
And then Knack's not going to be able to sleep at night.
Yeah. All right.
Art's not gonna be able to sleep at night. Fuck.
It's okay, I'll protect you. My tent is big.
Oswald turns to the corpse and goes, is there anyone else here with you?
No.
Bleh.
He smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says no and winks and then smiles.
Well, I don't think he can lie to us, is the thing.
No.
No, he can't.
So,
Okay, so as the corpse starts slumping over again, Brix runs over and grabs like the front of his tunic and starts shaking him and goes, "Where'd you get your knives? Where did you get your knives?"
Brix, you have all of the knives.
You have them now.
But they're so cool.
all right.
You are but one cat. You can only use so many knives.
Once that happens, the corpse kind of slumps back down, and Oswald points at him and goes, I guess have at his stuff, I guess.
I'll never know where he got his knives.
A blacksmith, I would assume.
But, I mean, listen, I get that part, but, like, the cool poison magic? Think there's a blacksmith out there that's, like, half blacksmith, half magic guy?
Yeah, I do actually think that.
Where?
I don't know.
And I don't think he would have told us where. To be fair, he probably just would have said a blacksmith and then died. So
these people were confident enough that one guy could kill you, that they only sent the one.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little insulted.
Yes. Was he supposed to be good?
I mean, we've discovered that my father doesn't speak or think very highly of me, so might be accurate.
For assuming it's him, that's sadly true.
Yeah, it's true. Your dad's a dumb asshole.
Yeah, but I don't know who else. Believe it or not, I haven't really made a habit of wronging people across the lands, I don't think.
You mean other than right now with us?
Yes, this is the first time. Yes.
Yeah.
Certainly not people that are in a position to hire assassins.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, when it comes to the cult of the one god, I was wiling out harder than you, and when it came to the paladins, I did a lot more damage than you. So I'm curious. I don't understand why you. That also insult. I'm insulted by that.
What the fuck? Why do they want to kill me, bro?
We're not even worth killing now?
Yeah. What? Whose head do I gotta melt to get an assassin?
I don't. It's. You're not meant to be flattered by having an assassin after you.
That's the
And yet here we are.
Honestly, all joking aside, I'm just really confused because this seems listen, we've been in a lot of shit, but this seems out of left field.
Well, and weeks. I mean, weeks at sea, sure, but I mean, until we were in jail, my father didn't even know that we were around.
Well, it has been weeks since.
It has.
So, I assume...
An assassin seems harsh, though.
It does.
Does it?
He did send the army after you.
Does he seem harsh? Yes.
I also guess, if you think about it, because all the people in Mondon were like, all hail your dad instead of your god. I feel like you running around out here is bad for his image / ego, so that might be another thing.
Art just kind of nods.
Are assassins like birthday cards? Like, do we have to send one back now?
I mean, we don't really know.
Do you know an assassin other than you?
Yes?
Boy,
I mean,
you have
not here.
You have a poison knife now. You can assassin.
I don't want to leave.
It's true.
Wait, you know assassins?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like I said, not anyone here.
I mean, she already knows necromancers and ex-paladins and druids, and Oswalt points at Will. And so, you know, Brix knows people.
She gets run.
Yeah, I know people.
Art just nods as if that's a satisfactory answer, even though it's not.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Incorrect, yes.
Well, assassin or no, some of you meat sacks are still gonna need food, so
Meat sacks.
Yes.
let's try and find this goblin town that Knack is so looking forward to.
Yeah. Back to Goblin Quest 2022.
We'll figure it out the assassin thing later.
Sweet.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, well, I was gonna say, have we looted him?
You guys don't want to take his clothes?
His clothes. Wow, look at it.
It's got acid face all over it.
We also are going to like deface him like that. We're going to like strip him.
I might want a purple tunic.
Oh, okay. I mean, you say this, but like, how nice is the purple tunic?
Yeah. How nice is the clothes?
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's fucking
nice.
really nice.
Are we really getting to a point in our feelings, our talks of like, oh, the horrible toll that war is taking on my emotions, and we're not gonna loot corpses anymore? Fuck that. We're gonna loot corpses. We gotta get loot
I thought you were
in this
meant to
game.
be like talking about Art on his high horse, and I'm like, this man literally what's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
We need
He's
to
not
loot
feeling that poorly.
bodies in this game. We need some fucking magical items.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, I think Art does need new clothes, because
Yeah.
there's still very like Mondonian his
And
clothing.
hey, it's purple. It will match me. You know, I just got new clothes. It will match me. I think it would be kind of cool if we matched.
I actually
Would that be
do
cool
have
or anything? Or maybe it's
a
just me.
sketch of this exact character.
Ooh.
Shoes. What does his shoes look like? How nice are his shoes?
The shoes are pretty good. They won't fucking fit you, though.
I can't see it, you know.
I want them. I want them anyway.
I was gonna say, does he have like feet or goat feet?
Goat feet.
But he's got horns?
It's a fucking
Oh, he's a
tiefling.
tiefling.
Yeah.
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 I forgot.
Yeah.
That's a pretty sick tunic,
That's
I gotta
a sick
say.
Tunic, yeah.
Yeah, Art's taking that too.
If we kill another one of these guys, I want his tunic.
All right, great.
We're just gonna look like a roving band of assassins.
Does he have more vials of acid?
Oh my god, we just should roll up to Goblin Town in new tunics that we took from corpses.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like goblins will feel okay about
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, if we're going to go anywhere and nobody's going to care about social norms, that's going to be Goblin Town.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, I want his scorpion mask.
Wouldn't that have been all melted?
Oh, it would have been melted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, it's going to be phase goo on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think
magic.
Oswalt would be put off by
I
the
think it
face
would have
goo.
been damaged by the acid, probably.
You might be able to salvage
That's
it. though.
true. I do know how to sew.
I see a bunch of potions on him. What would those potions be?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So we're gonna loot the shit out of this guy. So tell us what he has.
Yeah, we're looting the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, but does he have anything else other
All
than
right,
his...
He had
Warden?
the weaponry.
Yeah,
He's got 1 cure light wounds potion.
okay.
Ooh.
Got 2 alchemist fires. Cause you gotta.
All right.
He's got 3 smoke bombs. That's it.
Okay.
I would like to take the cure light wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Algo's fire.
I'm gonna help out me and Brix split the alchemist fire for some potential chaos.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a question as well. I think I let Larian keep my longsword, yes?
Yes, correct.
Take this sword.
I would like Art to vouch for, like, to grab this longsword, because I don't know how good he's feeling about his halberd at this point.
That's lucky because I took it, so you get to ask me for it.
Yeah.
Really nicely.
I think he will.
I'm going to take the smoke bombs and what's left of the face mask.
Okay.
With 2 fingers. Like this.
I'm not super familiar with spells in 3.5. Is there a spell that's kind of equivalent to mending?
I think there actually is just mending.
Just mending?
Yeah, I think mending is probably around, but it's a cantrip, so if no one has it, then...
Actually, since Brix has a level in Sorcerer, Brix could cast Mending, but it depends on whether or not you picked Mending, so...
I did not. I picked mostly hooligan spells, so...
Fair enough. It's
Hooligan
also a
spells.
druid spell. If Larian was around, he had Mending.
Yep.
But he's not around, and we're all okay with that. He is gone, and he's not coming back.
He might.
And it's tragic, and so forth. Anyways.
He's not even around and you're shitting on him.
Yes. Larian, it left, everybody cried, it was tragic, so on and so forth. And now it's not here, so...
So yeah, about that sword.
Yes?
Do you think I could have that?
Oh, you need my sword?
Yes.
The sword I just took from this guy, you need it?
I would like it.
You would like it.
Yes.
What's the magical word?
Please?
I guess.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have a brand new longsword.
Cool.
It's
Same
like
stats? Different stats.
It's the same stats, but
he reluctantly gives it.
aesthetically it's a little bit different. It's more like a saber.
Nice.
Enjoy it.
Don't even have to take it off my sheet. Just slap a new one on there. Beautiful.
I actually had an extra longsword, by the way. I never sold it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always had one.
Yeah, but like, in the end, my boy does still have fancy taste. He's like,
Yes,
that's
this
a
was
really
nice. The other one was just like a shitty longsword
Even if it's just a normal sword, he's like, that's a nice sword.
that I keep around for mostly
It's
just
nice.
backup purposes.
Mhm.
Garbage longsword.
Excellent. And now
Actually,
Brix
the
has a
ma-
bunch of fucking knives.
Yeah.
Actually, the magical word was "I love you, Will. You're very sexy." But like, I guess please and thank you is fine.
Are you like muttering that off to the
Yes.
side?
Yes.
Art
Definitely.
100% can hear that and says nothing.
Yes, absolutely. It's just like leaning against the tree, like, I suppose.
I guess.
She was fine.
Just like, man, is it too much for a bro to tell another bro that he's hot and sexy and
Yeah.
like that he loves him? I don't know.
Fellas, is it gay to just be like, you're very sexy? You
Fellas,
know,
is it gay
your
to be
abs are
gay?
distracting.
Is it gay to be gay?
Yeah.
Is it? Science is baffled by these questions.
Fellas, is it gay to be actively gay for your bro?
No.
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 It's just bro stuff.
It's just bro stuff.
Yeah. My bro's missing an arm because he got a poison knife. Okay, what was he supposed to do?
not
No,
missing an arm.
Can that
Not
be a
me.
new thing where people just keep on claiming that Art is now missing an arm?
He died. Various
I can
levels
still
of-
hear his voice.
Yeah. Stop telling everybody I'm dead, Brix.
Ah.
Still remember the day when he had 2 arms? Still have 2
I
arms.
still have 2 arms. I'm right here.
You can see me.
Knack is like, yeah, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
You should have had 1 arm.
We.
It would have been faster.
Would it be faster? Fuck.
Love what an ass Knack is sometimes. Just picks these really arbitrary things.
Yes.
Yeah. And he has picked so many hills to die on.
He's consistent.
I can't even
Obnoxious, but
count them.
consistent. That's his
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can't tell
love
him what
it.
to do.
Never give up on it.
Should probably grab some like antidote potions or something, just in case.
Does he have them?
So
Yes,
Knack doesn't go
um,
around hacking off limb.
I also think Art will probably put some time into learning to make an antidote, maybe, while we're on the boat.
Excellent. That sounds good.
Actually, while we're in a place where he can forage, like, on the way to town, thinking on that, he will likely try to forage some ingredients that will help as far as he knows. Maybe talk to Damia for a bit and be like, should we grab some things and, like, make some potions, maybe?
Yes, we can certainly try. I'm not especially familiar with the foliage of the area, but sure we can find something.
I mean, me neither. I grew up in a desert, so...
There must be something familiar, or at least vaguely familiar around, right?
I mean, he has read about ingredients and stuff in books. He'd
Fair
have
enough.
ideas of, like, things that might be helpful.
I know a few things about foliage, like this right here. This is a spit leaf. You put it in your mouth, yum, 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 and then you make a lot of spit.
It's not the most useless fact.
Is that a real thing, or are you just going to... I don't know how to read you, Brix. Art's just consistently like, are you...
Maybe I'm just allergic.
Brix's
Are you
face
an
is all
idiot, or are you
swollen.
brilliant? Yeah.
Like the fucking dogs who eat a bee. Their faces
Yeah. Ugh.
That's not medicinal, that's just an allergy.
Yeah. You might just be allergic, yeah.
Oh.
Cool. So this guy's pretty thoroughly looted, right?
I mean, yeah, he's got no items, he's nude,
Dead.
more or less. Dead as fuck.
Dead.
Listen, we took his clothes, we took his shit, we took his life. He's got nothing left. Well, I guess we didn't kill him technically.
Oh, yeah, he killed himself.
Nah.
He killed himself.
Weird question. Do you think it would be good to bring this Art points to the body, to bring this with us to the Goblin Village?
Yeah,
Why?
we're gonna trade them a dead guy. Maybe they'll want it.
As a peace offering, maybe?
It's like, I mean, they're not going to be fans. There's elven and tiefling settlements around here that I don't think that they would be fans of. I don't want to. The thought occurred to me.
Artorious, you're having dark thoughts now. You've grown so much.
First treason.
Now corpse defiling.
This is fucked up, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Let's go to town. Let's go to town. Let's get food.
Promise not to tell
Go to
anybody
town.
that you're becoming an evil little boy.
I don't think I am.
I don't want to be.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think
I
it's
think
true.
that's false.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You guys,
Our standards for what we call each other out on.
Will always has to be creepy and weird. He can't make a single joke, and then everybody be like, haha, that was so funny. Obviously sarcasm.
No.
Yeah.
No, it has to be, that is fucked up, Will, because you're always so creepy and weird, so he clearly means it. Let's go.
Hey, is Honey full size yet? Or is he still small?
He can be if I feel like it. He's under my arm right now.
Okay, so no then.
No, I'm not making him big yet. I like him
Alright.
small. Yeah.
Okay.
As he walks away, by the way, he's mumbling, clearly dressing like a normal human being is not helping.
Knack is looking at you, the DM, and being like, "No, I like him this way. I'm keeping him this way."
No.
Knack is stealing Brix's bit again.
Hey, I'm the only one that's allowed to break the fourth wall. You stop stealing my bit.
I like
Hey,
him
wait,
like
only
this.
I'm allowed to steal bits. Only I can steal Brix's bit.
No, my bit.
Okay.
I like him like this.
I assume everybody takes a moment to, like, get dressed, I guess, now that they have new things
Yeah.
and equipment.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
mourn the dead.
to mourn the dead. Are you burying him, or are you just gonna leave this motherfucker out there?
I think we can probably just leave a body in the woods. Oh.
Knack will sink him into the ground.
Yeah, sink him in there.
I'll sink him into the ground a little bit. Knack says a little prayer and places a hand on his chest and then just kind of pushes him down into the dirt.
Fuck, that's efficient.
It's not the first time I've done that. I've done this exact thing before.
No, it's just so efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you should just get hired as an undertaker somewhere. Village undertaker and druid.
I didn't kill him. It wasn't me.
No, none of us did. Undertakers don't kill people.
Oh,
yeah, you just
they
bury
don't?
them.
They just
Knack,
bury
what kind of fucked up place did you grow up in?
My God, what?
Okay, well, can we move on to...
Yeah, what's the
looking
plan, fellas?
We're going to that little spot on the map. Do we have a map? No.
Yeah,
I mean...
yeah, we kind of do.
You do have maps.
Okay.
You have a map of the general area.
Okay.
So you have a rough idea of where you are. You might be a little bit turned around now since you just fucking ran through the woods.
Yeah, but we're gonna try and keep heading.
We were attempting to go to that, like, clearing there.
Yeah.
Where we suspect might be a...
Suspect.
Yeah.
Okay. You start making your way through the woods. The woods are getting denser and denser as you go. Sounds of nature become overwhelming. As you're making your way through the woods, I request a reflex save from everybody.
Hooray!
This forest is a fucking nightmare.
Oh my god. I
am rolling so bad today. This is a cursed day.
Today has bad dice energy.
Yeah, I never roll this bad. I just
Are we getting more knives thrown at us?
I have literally only rolled over 10 once this entire time. And that nat 20.
29.
15.
Actually, scratch the reflex. Can I instead turn this into a spot? Keep the rolls.
I don't see anything.
Fuck! I got a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh,
That would have been funnier if it was a reflex save.
28.
Okay.
17.
17.
Everybody except for Knack and Will are fine. A fly flies into Knack's eye and distresses him.
Ah! Yeah, Knack throws his hands up and he goes, ah! Somebody get it out! Somebody get it out!
Maybe I'm trying to get it out, and that's why I also can't see anything.
He's got his big bulgy eyes.
But the rest of yous notice a tripwire on the ground.
Oh!
This one is of a vastly inferior make to the one that was encountered just moments ago.
In the trees.
And Knack, being that he's been momentarily blinded by a fly, accidentally steps on said tripwire and sets off the trap.
Holy shit.
Would you say it is a goblin-y trap?
I would say that. It's a very haphazardly constructed, big wooden spring-loaded spike trap,
I see.
which flies up and just barely misses Knack by some miracle.
Damn.
Oh.
Why don't I see anything? Does it just hit me on the face as it gets...
No, it misses everybody just like very, very shortly. I say Knack because Knack was the only one to actually step on it.
Yes. Okay.
Very clearly, makeshift spike trap almost kills the fuck out of Knack.
Except it doesn't, because it was
Yeah.
poorly
Made.
made.
You know who probably made that poorly made trap?
And shortly thereafter, you hear footsteps approaching.
Knack, having almost just been killed, is like, he, instead of reacting like horrified to the trap that just went off like right in his face, he's just like, oh, here they come.
As Oswalt,
Like it's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as Oswalt hears the footsteps, he just, in Goblin, he goes, greetings! Assuming, I hope this works out.
The footsteps stop for a moment, and then replying in Goblin, one of the voices says, "Oh, hello there. I hope everybody's okay."
Yep, we just accidentally sprung a trap, but everybody's fine. How are you? Oswald stutters, gone, I guess. I don't know how to
Oswalt
do
doesn't
When
stutter in
speaking
Goblin.
Goblin.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have a starter in Goblin because Goblin is so fucked up. It's
Oh,
just a
maybe.
shitty, awful language.
I am curious, what do I and then the things that I'm talking to sound like while we're having this conversation?
Kind of like gay dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
they're
so
speaking Orcish.
yeah. Saruman. A group of 3 goblins approach and appear from some bushes. They have their hands out to show that they mean no harm.
Oh.
They are clearly hunters of some kind. They are like wearing pelts and things. One of them has a crossbow. Upon hearing that you just sprung a trap and seeing the sprung trap, all 3 of them get this look of annoyance on their face. They're like, ugh, fucking scaff.
Is that a slur?
No.
What is
No,
that,
it's
like
a
a goblin slur?
Please.
They're like, look,
Racist goblins.
I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry. First of all, shocked that you speak Goblin. That comes as a frankly wonderful surprise. They stop mid-sentence as they
Frankly,
see
a wonderful surprise.
Art and Will being the 2 most human.
Art, who's been following this conversation, is rather timidly like, hi, in Goblin as well. His accent's awful. Art has literally been the person who has learned this out of a book. So, accent terrible.
Okay.
But does speak the language and does understand it.
They kind of give you a weird look for a moment, but then when Art speaks in Goblin, they really lighten up. They're like, all right, he's clearly not one of those assholes. You know the ones.
Oswald shakes his head.
I think I do, yes.
Yeah, all right.
Art
So,
shoves his his old clothes further in his bag. Oh, Cena.
We
please.
hate the church. Hate them. In fact, they want to kill us. it's just...
That is not inaccurate. Yeah.
Do we want to lead with that?
That might be good. I don't speak this language.
Yeah, you're saying that in common. You're just like, we hate the church. You don't know what's going on.
I just see you shoving the clothes. It's like, oh yeah, we hate this church.
So, do you all speak Goblin, or
Oh no.
how's this gonna
Yeah,
work
you
out?
say no
I
to
think
him.
it's just
Yeah.
us.
No. Yeah.
Or wait, does Knack as well? No.
No, I don't speak goblin.
Just you two.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I think it's just us. That too.
Yeah, fun fact, I didn't actually know my companion here spoke Goblin. I spent time trading with goblins quite frequently when I was younger. Used to live in a swamp.
Oh yeah. Round here or like further out west?
Further out west. Yeah, not around here.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, funny enough, actually, that's what we're looking to do is do some trading and get some supplies for our trek. We were under the impression there was a village or something around here.
Well, you've come to the right place, my friends. Please, this way. And they start
Fantastic.
leading you through the woods.
I love
we
these
go-
eloquent goblins.
Wait. Knack interrupts Oswalt and puts a hand on Oswalt's cheek and just pushes him out of the way and then gets up in the goblin's face and goes, big and goes, oh my god, big fan of you goblins.
Thank you.
Oh, they
Does
speak
the
common?
goblins speak common?
Yeah, of course. They
Oh,
speak
okay.
common, but
What do you think?
No.
Is some kind of
they were approached in their native tongue,
yeah,
so why
okay.
wouldn't they speak Goblin?
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, Oswald's probably just going to continue to speak Goblin to be polite.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, he doesn't want to lose it, so
Yeah, I know.
he
Aw.
doesn't get a lot of opportunities to speak Goblin.
Sweet. So Knack is fangirling over the goblins.
Yeah, and even though Oswald just asked if they have a village somewhere, Knack's like, I've always wanted to see a goblin village. Can you take us there?
Yeah, we're actually headed that way right now, and I hope it doesn't
Wow.
disappoint.
Knack turns around and he looks
Yeah, Knack. I was about to tell you we were going to go to the goblin village until you pushed me into the mud.
Well, it's a good thing I took charge then. Otherwise, we would never wind up there. If we kept yakking, Knack turns around to face the group, and he's still got a fly in his eyeball, and his eyes all squinty and watery, and he throws up double thumbs ups.
Careful with those thumbs. Remember what happened to Captain Guy.
Oh, yeah, Knack gets a
What
horrible,
happened to Captain
flashback. Knack looks down at his thumbs and gets a flashback. Yeah, and then Knack's just crazy. Knack is literally insane.
It's got a myriad of stupid trauma.
Knack looks at his thumbs and goes, "Ah!"
Knack, are you feeling all right?
Has to hide his hands.
Knack hides his thumbs. He says, "I'm fine." He hides his thumbs behind his back.
What brings you fine folks out into this neck of the woods? The literal woods.
I'm guessing he's
Goblins.
goblin right now.
No.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are common. If I were
Goblins?
doing a normal voice, it would be go.
And I think that's why we're here as goblins.
Well, we're about to embark on quite a journey, and we need some supplies. We've got a boat
Right on,
back
right on.
on the coast. Yeah.
That's
We
How tall are the goblins?
A little bit taller than Brix.
Sick. Okay. She's gonna, while they're sort of leading us to the village, she's gonna trot up next to one of them and just
Be like, I got a question for you guys. What's your local pottery scene like around here?
like vases or
Yeah, like vases or like cups or I don't know. Things like that.
I mean, can't say I ever thought about it. It's fine, I guess. Like use a lot of bone.
Bone, you
Kind of
say?
a thing.
Interesting. Yes, good to know. Thank you, local goblin man. My name is Junior, and I am one of the local band members here, and just taking it easy, hanging out. Yep.
Oh, you're a musician? That's fantastic.
No. Yes, I am. Yes.
Oh, great. That's so
Hiding
interesting.
to the goblins.
Art just messages Brix and is like, why are you lying?
For fun and profit.
Well, I've always had an interest in music ever since I was a little boy, but I just never had the talent for it. I was always much better with a bow.
Wanted to play the
Yes. I mean,
I was more of a fiddle kid.
what's the difference between a bow and a one of those I mean, the terminology from where I come is the wooden bowlet. It's got the strings on it and the sort of like round part in the back.
A harp?
But it
Oswalt
No.
has a wildly fucking confused look on his face.
she's making a cover story. So when shit goes missing, they don't come for her.
What?
Well, then I need to interrupt because I was literally about to say Oswalt, to be polite, is just going to be like, hey, just so you know, one of the other reason why we're here is because we fucked with the church real bad, and we feel like you guys are the only ones that will trade with us. I hope that's cool.
Yeah, I guess we should trade.
Upon hearing that, all three of them laugh. You're all right.
Oh,
I can't steal from the
Yeah.
everyman. I can't do that. I don't
Yeah.
mind stealing from big shitty corporations and the church.
Yeah.
Brix, you could buy a bowl or maybe trade one of your knives.
Okay, first of all, my name isn't Brix, it's Junior. And second of all, I don't want to trade bowls for bowls. That's just weird.
what kind of economy is that?
Yeah.
You have things that aren't, but you've teeth. You have so many teeth. You could probably trade some teeth for some.
You actually could probably.
I'm saving the teeth.
That is concerning.
Yes.
That's what
On a
that is.
related
That is
note,
concerning.
Given that the goblins work with a lot of bone with their things, you could probably have the teeth made into something here.
Oh my god, yes,
Yes! All right.
You can get your teeth armor.
Everything I told you in the last 5 minutes was a lie. I'm sorry. My name's Brix, and I'm not a band member, but I do know how to dance and stuff, and that's pretty cool.
Can't claim to understand what's happening, but I mean,
Neither can
sounds good.
Well, in Goblin, Oswalt goes, well, like I mentioned, we fucked with the church real bad. Things have been a little weird, so...
Yeah, I was trying...
Been a little on edge.
Oh,
I
wait.
think that's why she came up with the story.
No, I understand. No, that makes sense.
Anyway, if you want to lead the way, we would love to follow you back to your village.
Yeah. So, as they're leading the way, taking this really roundabout route through the forest that seems completely unnecessary, they're like,
You know, I'm really glad we ran into you folks out here. You seem like a nice bunch of kids, and really would hate for you to step in on any more of those traps. Lord knows there's quite a few of them out here.
That's why we're walking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not all of us are amazing at dismantling these. You see, we got I mean, maybe this is an overshare. Please stop me if it is. But we have this guy in town. His name is Scaff. To be 100% frank, he's kind of become a pain in our ass. He thinks he's hot shit and is so smart and is now setting out all these traps to scare away other people because he thinks he's the only one who should make any money. And yeah, so it's not going super great these days. So again, I'm very glad that we ran into you and we can help you out here.
How does he make money? If
Yeah.
nobody comes around.
Well, I mean, he's going out to other villages and things, but he's trying to keep trade out of our village is the problem. So he's setting up all these traps, you know.
Does he live in your village?
Well, he used to.
Okay.
Now he's some big shot and built his own house somewhere, like an idiot.
Yeah, building a
captain?
house.
A captain? Pff, no.
Okay.
Work
He's an
like
idiot.
this couldn't survive at sea. He's one of them bookwormy types. Likes, I don't know, building things, I guess. Hence the traps.
Art's kind of listening, like, building things.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to talk to this dude.
We probably should. We got a whole engine.
Do we really want to talk to a guy who built a trap that didn't even work?
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I'd like to probably talk to him and, like, gauge, you know,
Yeah,
how Art feels about, like, his level of intelligence.
listen, we've all met that guy who's really, really, really good at one thing, and then because of that thinks they're really, really good at everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But, like, yeah, like a tinkerer of magic devices, or just devices in general, could be what we need, because Art's really drawn a blank with the whole,
Oh, yeah.
the whole engine thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't want to bother you with all our personal community drama or anything. It's just, you know, it's kind of what's been going on these days, and so it's on everybody's mind, and so of course it's gonna come up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
you know, happy to listen.
Yeah, and I mean, if we were to run into him, it would be good to know, right?
Yes, of
We might
course.
be
Yes, no, you should
traveling out here.
But why would you want to run into him? He's, you know, it's all like that. And,
Oh, I mean, definitely, but it's good to know what you're getting into. Whereabouts is he so we can not run into him?
Why?
He said so that we can avoid his shitty
So
house.
we can avoid him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if he's setting up traps everywhere, they're probably around where he's at, so it would be a good idea to stay out of there.
For the first time this whole trip and conversation, the main dude who's been talking with you this whole time is giving you the eye. Squints.
Can I roll bluff?
Sure, yeah.
Oswalt's not bluffing. He's literally just like, I don't want to step in a trap.
Fair enough.
Art's like, yeah, we gotta not see this guy. Am I right? 35.
Oh, Art's like, yeah, we just don't want to run into this guy. And for like the briefest of moments, he has that squinty reaction. Then he's like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. You'll find his place like, so we're just like a little bit south of a lake. If you head east and then north up along the side of the lake, his house is around there or something. But who cares? Am I right? Am I right, fellas? Yeah. Am I right? He goes for a high five.
Absolutely right. Yeah. Art gives him a high five.
Low five, more like.
All right, that's rude.
Sorry. Didn't mean to be specious.
Yeah. Gives him a high five with the fucking magical gloves too.
Oh!
It's okay. They just be a little tingly. They're just a little tingly.
She's like, ooh.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys suspected, in this clearing area, there is indeed a hidden little village. There's many of these very interesting looking little buildings with a lot of animal bones decorating them.
Cool.
And like all that kind of thing. They have the type of roofs that have like the moss or grass on top.
Ooh.
There's just these fun like little triangular buildings. Yeah.
Little homes.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little shacks.
Yeah. There's not much else to say about that. It's not a huge village, but
yeah,
there's like enough things here. Just like
Knack's eyes are all sparkly and big.
A little river that they have a water wheel in to like grind some grain and shit. It's really cute.
Yeah. Knack points at the water wheel. Look how they live.
I do think Knack would actually really be into this because they live with and amongst nature and shit.
Yeah.
This is cute. It's really cute. I love it.
It's a delightful little village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as disgusting and grimy as goblins, as you've been led to believe by the media.
Please.
By the fake news.
Me, I'm the media.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually in the fucking encyclopedia that it's widely believed that goblins are terrible little fucking creatures.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But now you see that they're not as terrible as you think.
Just 20% dirty.
They're just some dudes with normal problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Even
some
a
asshole
little-
who lives down the road and made money and now he's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've all known that person.
I am curious about that dude now.
Okay. So as you enter the village, a couple of what you assume are guards, but are just dressed like the other hunters that you've encountered, approach, and the group that you came with stop them and are explaining the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two guards are also, they warm up to you guys right away and they're like, oh yeah, come in.
Come in, spend money. Please spend money.
Yeah.
Please give money.
Please,
Yeah.
money me, money now.
Money.
Money me.
Yeah.
The hunter guy that we were just walking with, who was very, very personable.
Mm-hmm.
Art, before, is he leaving or is he like bringing us into town or whatever?
He's still leading you into town, yeah. Like,
Okay.
he
Okay.
escorts you past the two guards that were coming. As soon as they saw, like, humanoids, they were like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. What's going on?
Yeah. Art wants to talk to our guide friend and just say, oh, by the way, I don't think I've caught your name.
My name is Drac. Thank you for asking.
Oh, Drac. Okay. I'm Art. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, my friend.
Just making small talk.
Listening to this, Oswalt in Goblin goes, and my name's Oswalt. Nice to meet you all. And he hands the three guys that brought them here each a piece of gold.
Oh, you don't gotta do that. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, but it's okay.
Taking it.
Oh.
Thank you. You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you. And he pockets it.
I want to be on the good.
They are poor.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I want to be on their good side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm. The
So
other two dudes
we
have.
go fuck with that other guy. They don't immediately hate us.
The other two guys who you weren't talking to that whole time, when you hand them the coins, they're like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's the most money we've seen in months.
Yo, fucking gold. Yeah.
This guy's my best friend now. I'll do whatever he wants.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, howdy, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this episode of StumbleQuest. The theme is Struttin by Louie Zong, with other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And yes, this is a bi-monthly podcast. We will see you again in 2 weeks, fresh into the new year on January 3rd. If you just gotta get some more info about the show, cast, and characters till then, why not stop by StumbleQuest.com or at StumbleQuest on Twitter. If you're feeling a little sociable, want to have a chat, you can join our show's Discord. The link is in the description. 5-star ratings and reviews for the show help us so much. But if you've already been so kind this holiday season, could you potentially give us the gift of telling a friend about us? It would mean the world. We are also on patreon.com/StumbleQuest. One of our tiers does still get you entry into a play-by-post game run by Rosemary, exclusive to patrons, of course. And some of those super cool patrons playing in those games? Golly, I'd love to say thanks. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, John Bridaham, Kellan, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Striker, The Tommynator, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. I know I say it a lot, but it's still true. Every bit of support you give helps us get a fresh new episode to you every 2 weeks. So thank you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie. You can find me at YouSeeTheHat on most socials. And tune in next time, folks. While in the meeting with this nerd goblin, they try to introduce the group to Bytecoin, which is really just a gold piece authentication technique.